Welcome to FIU's Mergers and Acquisitions News Report. I am Enrique Metalton alongside the talented
Janelle Benzquin.
Today we're going to discuss the failed merger of Time Warner and AOL. AOL began life as a short-lived venture called Control Video Corporation. The company was based in Northern Virginia from its founding until 2007. Its sole product was an online service called GameLine for the Atari 2600 video game console. Subscribers bought a modem from the company for $49.95 and paid a one-time $15 setup fee. GameLine permitted subscribers to temporarily download games and keep track of high scores at a cost of $1 per game. The telephone disconnected and the downloaded game will remain in GameLine's master module, unplayable until the user turned off the console or downloaded another game.
This vast media conglomerate of Time Warner was created in 1989 when Warner Communication and Time Inc. merged. Through the 1990s, it ranked as the largest media company in the world, owning assets in excess of $20 billion, and yearly generating revenues also measuring in billions of dollars. In late 1995, in the stormy climate of corporate media mergers, when Disney Company bought Capital Cities and ABC, Time Warner set out to create another huge merger with the purchase of Turner Broadcast Company. Eclipsed in size by the Disney deal, the combination with Turner would once again make Time Warner the largest media conglomerate in the world. Even before the latest mergers, however, Time Warner had functioned as a major player in the television business. In 2000, discussions began regarding another possible acquisition. On January 10, 2000, AOL Time Warner announced that they would merge in a $183 billion deal. AOL was the dominant party since AOL needed broadband access to residential consumers, enriched content to differentiate its services from ISP providing free access, effective marketing and advertising of its services. Time Warner needed an effective presence in the new media possibilities created by the internet. As a result, both companies decided to merge.
Company shareholders hope that the merger will combine Time Warner's vast array of world-class media, entertainment, and news brands and its technologically advanced broadband delivery system with American Online's extensive internet franchises, technology, and infrastructure, including the world's premier consumer online brands, the largest community in cyberspace, and unmatched e-commerce capabilities. AOL Time Warner's unparalleled resources of creative and journalistic talent, technologically assessed and expertise, and management experience will enable the new company to dramatically enhance consumers' access to the broadest selection of high-quality content and interactive services. By merging the world's leading internet and media companies, AOL Time Warner will uniquely position the speed, the development of the interactive medium, and the growth of all its businesses. The new company will provide an important new broadband distribution platform for American Online's interactive services and drive subscriber growth through cross-marketing with Time Warner's preeminent brands.
Unfortunately, the merger failed to create the sort of synergy and profits that were originally hoped. By April 2002, just 2 years after the deal was struck, AOL Time Warner had already reported a staggering $54 billion loss. By January 2003, losses had grown to $99 billion. By September 2003, Time Warner decided to drop AOL from its name entirely. By September 2003, when an interview was conducted with Wall Street Journal, president of Time Warner famously declared the death of its synergy. In early 2008, Time Warner decided to shed AOL's dial-up service, and now it's set to spin off AOL entirely. The day the deal was announced, on January 10, 2000, Time Warner closed at an equivalent of $184.50 a share. Unfortunately, 10 years later, the stock was now priced at $42.25, a 77% decline. Not too long after the merger, it became clear that the value of AOL had been inflated by improper accounting practices and revenue overstatements, and the company endured multiple regulatory probes and billions of dollars of write-downs. The combined value of the two companies is now about 1/7 of the worth on the day that the merger had occurred, which is in part due to the result of AOL's inflated figures for its advertising revenue. The merger failed for the following reasons. Management the management team was not prepared to control the new created company with over 90,000 employees. This prevented AOL Time Warner to never actually integrate two companies altogether. Number two, market predictions were not accurate, resulting in the stock value falling when the stock market collapsed in 2000. Number three, With the transaction being overpriced from the beginning, companies started off with an entirely different financial position from when they first started. Number four, failure to execute and bring people together from different cultures um, increased customer turnover and reduced growth rate. And lastly, number five, with the introduction of high speed internet, AOL consumer base declined altogether.
This is all for us tonight. Thank you for your time. Join us next week as we'll discuss the failed vertical integration of AT&T and SBC. You stay classy, FIU.
And thank you for stopping by.